Most people don't realize that a scream is actually kind of like singing in head voice. It is singing in head voice. Let me explain. I've had many students who just pushed, thought that's what got them distortions, so that's why they did it, and thinking that the scream is just like hardcore. It's the opposite. It's not in your face aggressive. It sounds like it could be in your face aggressive, but to give credit where credit's due, I love that Chris Felipe put it this way, that it's not about aggression. It's about vulnerability. It's about letting it ride that edge of falling apart. That's where a scream sits. If you want a high scream like that, like in that range, say A4 to C5, which it actually does have a pitch. I'll get into that in another video. You want to be able to do that. You start with the head voice. It's actually easier for most people to start at C5, C sharp 5. Just because the balance of compression air support is already better there. But it's not a push. It's a gain knob. It's the amount of constriction you're putting into your resonance in your cry. That airy falsetto, and then a little bit of whimper. It's a really good position to thin out the glottis and get it to where it will distort instead of just going hardcore and grinding. That's a different type of distortion. That's a grit. That's over a full voice. That's not the same as cry screams and stuff like that. That comes from head voice. Start there. Start with a whimper. An airy head voice, and then add the constriction. And honestly, yes, you do have to kind of squeeze your core, what I like to call bracing. You have to squeeze your core. It's not pushing. It's not, it's not like a hardcore push. It's a little bit of squeeze here, little bit. And that's where all the training comes in. That's where you're going to have the hardest time getting that fine motor skill to cooperate with you. Not pushing. You don't need to do that. It's a shape with this little bit of constriction, a little bit of, so you can go, and that's only one type of scream. Where you place those acoustics changes it completely. If you want help with this, get involved in our community. Follow the link below. Get involved in our school community. I'm happy to help. I hope to see you there.